Today, we are going to talk about the first Chinese Navy Commander-Chief, Zheng He. Nations have their destinies, families have their fortunes, and individuals have their luck. Those who are smart and capable can seize opportunities at the right time, bring great benefits. When the Western world was awakened from the darkness of the Middle Ages, China was entering the Ming Dynasty. Between 1405 and 1433, during the early Ming Dynasty, Zheng He led 7 voyages to the western seas over 28 years, traveling more than 50,000 nautical miles. This was an incredible achievement and precedent opportunity. However, after the voyages, the Ming Dynasty chose to close it off from the world, cutting off overseas development and missing a great chance. Meanwhile, in 1492, 60 years after Zheng He's expeditions, the age of exploration began in Europe. Western nations took advantage of the sea, expanding across the world. By navigating vast oceans, they dominated Asia, Africa, and leaving land-based empires behind. Navy power has since ruled the world, continuing into the 21st century. China failed to recognize its golden opportunity during Zheng He's time. A small mistake led to a huge loss. Who was Zheng He? Zheng He was originally named Ma Sanbao. He was born in 1371 in Kunyang, Yunnan province, and was a Muslim. In 1380, when the Ming army conquered Yunnan, he was captured and became a palace eunuch. He later gained the trust of the Emperor Yongle and was given the name Zheng He. Why was he got the royal surname Zhu? In feudal times, receiving the emperor's surname was a great honor. However, since Zheng He was a eunuch, it was likely considered inappropriate. Emperor Yongle had fought a 4 years civil war to seize the throne, during which Emperor Jianwen, named Zhu Yongwen, mysteriously disappeared. Some believe Zheng He's voyage were actually meant to search for the missing emperor. Another reason for the expeditions could be strategic. The Ming Dynasty have overthrown the Mongol-led Yuan Dynasty, which once ruled a vast empire. Strengthening ties with Western Asia may have been a way to prevent the remaining Mongol forces from regrouping. The cost and the consequences. The Ming Dynasty suffered from corruption, and eunuchs often caused political troubles. As a eunuch, Zheng He became the first Navy Commander-Chief in Chinese history, but many officials criticized his voyages was wasteful. Historian Huang Renyu estimated that Zheng He's expeditions cost nearly 6 million liang of silver, twice the annual revenue of Ming Dynasty. Because of these high costs, the voyages has to stop. Additionally, China lacked a colonization mindset. Zheng He's mission focused more on giving than receiving. After Emperor Yongle's ambitious rule, later Ming emperors preferred peace and stability. The debate over navy expansion versus isolation continued, and ultimately China chose to close its seas. This decision left the nation unprepared for future threats from the sea, a regrettable mistake. The ship of Zheng versus Columbus. Zhenghe's largest treasure ship measured 125.6 meters by 50.9 meters and carried 20,000 sailors. In contrast, when Christopher Columbus set sail in 1492 with 3 ships, La Pinta, La Niña, and the Santa Maria, the largest was only about 21 meters long, carrying just 90 sailors. Compared to Zhenghe's fleet, Columbus' ships were tiny. Yet, despite having a head start, China missed its chance to dominate the seas. What a pity. China's Navy power today, 600 years later, what does global Navy power look like? Shipbuildings. China now produces 50% of the world's ships, South Korea's 35%, and Japan 10%. Over the past 20 years, China's shipbuilding industry has thrived. Shipyards. The U.S. only 4 major shipyards, while China has 35 shipyards. The U.S. government frequently warns that China's ship production is growing at an alarming rate. It may be true. It also may be the method that the U.S. Navy wants more budget to enlarge the U.S. Navy. As to warships, in 2023, China had 234 warships, while the U.S. had 219. However, the U.S. still leads in aircraft carrier with 11 compared to China's 3. That's still a big gap. What's next? Some may wonder, with the world already explored, does China have another opportunity to take the lead? Yes. Go to outer space. Thank you for watching and see you next time.